Okay, so good morning, coach.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
I hope everything is fine.
By His grace, we are kicking.
Okay, so we have a tough game tomorrow, and we have this couple of questions for you. I'll start with, it's our first home game of the second round. What are your expectations playing against Asante Kotoko?
I think playing against Kotoko is like playing any other team. By what I know is Kotoko is a big club, and when you are playing them, you have to work extra hard. And apart from working extra hard, I think normally players do motivate themselves proud to set games. So I think it's a tough game though, but we shall overcome.
Okay, so what lessons do you learn from the previous encounter, and how do you apply them in this match?
Previous encounter
As in our last games.
I think you know our problem. Nsoatreman is a very nice team. We play good football, but what Kotoko are lacking is what we also lacking, because I learned they said being potent up front is what is eluding them, and I think that is eluding us too. So I'm praying on the day we shall, do the needful and triumphant.
Okay. So one win in our last 5 games at home, does it put pressure on you?
It put pressure on us. Even anything that you do on this earth, there's pressure, because when you are even eating and you want to go somewhere, it's a pressure, because you have to be fast and do it and go. So that one, there will be pressure on us, but in any occupation, we just call it occupational hazards. They do come once a while.
Okay, so we are playing Asante Kotoko, who is on top of the table. Does that make it difficult to win against?
Is Asante Kotoko on top of Ibiani Gusasa on top?
Oh yes, as we are speaking, Asante Kotoko is on top of the table.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That doesn't give us any how do we call pressure, because it's one of the how do we call 32 games that will be played in the season, so we take it as such.
And how do you assess your opponent's weakness and strengths?
For that one, I cannot say anything about it, because you can't discuss somebody's weakness and his strength.
Okay, so are we going to see a new style of play against Asante Kotoko?
The norm that Nsoatreman plays good game, but the only thing that we are lacking in what is eluding us is how to pass the ball to the back of the net, which we have worked on, and I know surely we'll definitely get something out of it.
Okay, so Kotoko have a very good and experienced striker. What are you going to do to prevent it?
Don't worry about that. When we get to the bridge, we'll cross.
Okay. So what is the situation at hand, and is there any injuries affecting the team?
I think currently we don't have that much injuries like we do, because when I came, I think there's one centre back that was injured, and we have played a couple of games without him, so I think there are no much injuries apparently.
Okay, so your final words to the team and the supporters?
My final words is that the supporters should just be our number 12, and when you are playing games of such nature, your supporters are the ones that will carry you into the game. You do our part, but for them, when things get worse or something, they should just cheer us up. They shouldn't boo us, because when they are booing us, not all of the guys have that mentality to stand for to such things. So what I would say is they should just be our number 12 and help us to